Metallica on 93.3 KZOZ. Listen live, KZOZ.com. Dusty Rhoads rock with you on this Wednesday afternoon. Hope you're doing well, and I got a great guest here in the studio. Live on the air with me right now, Laurence Juber. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right. Yeah. You may remember him. He was the lead guitarist with Wings.
I was.
What, 78 to 80?
78 to 81.
Okay.
The last incarnation. Yeah.
Nice. Tell me a little bit about how you got the gig. I mean, that sounds like a dream job to work with Paul McCartney.
It was a dream job. Although, Paul didn't have a great reputation as a band leader at the time.
Uh-huh.
Though, some of my predecessors had some issues.
Yeah.
But it was a cool thing for me. I was a studio player in London, so I had kind of established myself in the studio world, and I played with a lot of different people in different areas. I mean, I played with Alan Parsons on the first Alan Parsons project.
Nice.
Tales of Mystery and Imagination. A lot of pop stuff. James Bond, Spy Who Loved Me.
Yeah, you were jamming some of that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's kind of cool stuff. And that was what I always wanted to do. And David Essex, who was a big pop star in England at the time, had a TV show. I was the lead guitarist in his band on the show, and Denny Lane from Wings. Who was originally the lead singer with the Moody Blues and sang Go Now, And so he did that song, and I got to play the guitar solo, and he liked my playing and recommended me.
Nice.
I think I fit the suit.
No, when you joined Wings, I mean, from what I was understanding when I was reading, that Paul was trying to make it kind of like a small band vibe, and
it was very much it was a band.
Yeah.
I think, and sometimes when Paul does some of the Wings material, he kind of proves that Wings was more than his backing group.
Yeah.
That it was, he said, this is a band. And it was kind of a drag, actually. I mean, as cool as it was, one of the first things that happened was a record producer, Tony Visconti, who did like David Bowie and Thin Lizzy, called me up and said, "Can you do a Rick Wakeman album in Switzerland over Christmas?" And I was like, "Yeah." I went to Paul and said, "Well, we're a band." So I couldn't really do the studio work like that anymore. So that was cool. I mean, I was working with McCartney. It was an amazing thing. And Linda was really cool, too. I mean, as much as she's got a lot of flack, I've got a lot of flack at that time, she had an amazing history with rock and roll, and as a photographer. And then, kind of Paul really wanted her in the band because it kept the whole family thing going.
Right.
But it was, it was kind of this cool rock band. And we did some really amazing things and recorded at Abbey Road and did some stuff. We did one session, what we called Rockestra, where it was Wings, The Who, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. I mean, various members. The guitar section was Pete Townsend, Dave Gilmour, Hank Marvin from The Shadows, amazing English guitar player. And Jimmy Page's amp, but Jimmy Page never showed up.
He never showed up.
But John Bonham was playing drums.
So, nice.
Yeah, I got to play with great people.
Jimmy didn't get mad that everybody used his amp?
No, it just sat. His roadie was there with his amp, but he just never showed up. Yeah.
Well, let's get to some music coming up. I got to play a couple more songs, but Laurence Juber is in the studio live at KZOZ, and he is in concert, and I've got all the details on that. If you want to see him, this is going to be a very special show, and it's going to a great benefit. So more with Laurence coming up in just a few minutes. So if you can stick around, that'd be great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool, man. All right. Well, let's. It's not Wings. It's Everclear, but It's 93.3 KZOZ.
I am still
93.3 KZOZ, rocking your Wednesday afternoon. Dusty Rhoads with you. Laurence Juber in the studio. You ever get to hang out with Ozzy?
No.
I just assume everybody from England knows everybody, so,
No, not everybody, no. But he's cool.
Yeah? He seems like a crazy ass. I don't know if I'd be able to hang with him. But two-time Grammy winner, fingerstyle guitarist of the year, studio guitar, an Academy Award, and Emmy winning movies and TV shows, lead guitarist for Paul McCartney's Wings, Laurence Juber, live in the studio here today.
Hey.
And thank you very much for hanging out. Thanks for driving all the way up.
Hey, well, it's what I do.
I knew you didn't just drive up here to hang out with me, but you've got something
I've got
more important
I got
going
a concert tomorrow at the Monday Club. It's a benefit for guitars in the classroom. We're starting an elementary guitar program at Pacheco Elementary School.
Okay.
And this is an organization that I've been involved with a number of years. That, and I try, when I'm on the road, I try and, as much as I'll go, play my club dates and,
right.
Concerts, I try and get over to the elementary school and, play a little guitar and kind of promote the guitar to kids. And then they have teachers that learn how to play, BINGO and stuff like that. And it's really cool. I mean, sometimes the kids can be just so funny. I was in Brooklyn not long ago, and some, third grader puts up his hand and says, "Excuse me, mister, do you get many gigs?" I think he wanted to be my roadie or something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you're also going to be, tomorrow, Thursday.
That's at the Monday Club. Tonight I'll be at Lightning Joe's in Arroyo Grande doing a workshop, which is kind of a donation only, give them, the money goes to the same cause. And this is kind of like instruments optional, kind of an up-close thing where people can ask questions, and I talk about guitar and
just
playing.
Geek out on guitars?
Yeah,
guitars.
Totally geek out, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All the guitar geezers and geezerettes.
Okay, yeah, there you go. 7 o'clock tonight, starting Guitar Workshop, Lightning Joe's, Guitar Haven at 100 East Branch in Arroyo Grande. And, since you brought your guitar, let's
I have my guitar. And, we were talking before we kind of went live about blues. And
yeah.
I mean, as much as I was a Beatle fan, I was a big Stones fan, too. And the Stones kind of led me into Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and the blues end of things. But, the scientists say that when you're 14, 15 years old, what you listen to is what sticks with you.
Yeah.
And that was 1967 for me. So, Are You Experienced, Disraeli Gears, Sgt. Pepper, just Axis Boulder's Love, all of that stuff.
Right.
And, I saw Hendrix twice at the Albert Hall in the space of a week.
Oh, jeez.
And when I played there a few years ago, and I got to stand in the exact spot that I saw him doing this tune, I'm going to play Little Wing.
Cool. Very cool. Very nice. Very unbelievable. You didn't practice that, did you?
No.
Okay. that's. I figure that's why you got the fingerstyle Guitarist of the Year award. The stuff you're doing, I mean, not just playing guitar. I mean, you were using it as a percussive item, instrument too. I mean, hitting it and doing the extra stuff like that, and hitting the strings.
The virtual whammy bar.
Right. You're actually bending the neck, or
no?
Didn't Jimmy used to bend the neck?
Oh, Jimmy would do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, but yeah, in fact, actually, the kind of the tapping thing was.
Yeah.
He was the first guy I saw do that.
Huh.
Yeah. Red House. He would do Red House on a white SG and kind of tap the chords and stuff. Cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Great playing, man.
Thank you.
Great playing. Tomorrow night at the Monday Club in San Luis Obispo, starting at doors
starts at 7.
Starts at 7. Doors open at 6.
It's going to sell out.
It's going to sell out.
Get there, yeah.
ValleyTix.com, right? And you can also get tickets online at infinitemusicfoundation.org. And, of course, Valley Tix, give them a call, 1-888-825-5484. And Boo Boo Records in San Luis has tickets, and everywhere that sells Valley Tix tickets. So there you are. So tomorrow night, Laurence Juber, live in concert. Catch him tonight at Lightning Joe's Guitar Haven. He's having a guitar workshop. Starts at 7 o'clock in Arroyo Grande. And can you stick around for a little bit more?
You bet.